This chameleon not only can't change colors, but it's also a total neat freak. But today, its claws were covered in mud. It turned out it had accidentally wandered into a swamp. The chameleon just wanted to get out as quickly as possible. Right then, it let out a sigh of relief, only to realize the branch beneath its feet was sinking. It quickly leapt to the very top of the branch, trying to buy itself a little more time. Then it spotted another branch in the distance. The chameleon instantly shot out its tongue and hooked onto it. With the branch's support, it slowly made its way back toward the shore. At last, it reached solid ground. But just then, a massive rock came crashing into the swamp, and the chameleon still ended up dirty. It wanted to find a place to wash up, but discovered its feet were stuck fast in sticky tree sap. It stretched out its tongue, trying to use a branch for leverage to break free. Unfortunately, it didn't work, and its movements made the fruit hanging from the branch tumble down. The chameleon struggled with all its might, and finally broke free from the sap, but by then, it had lost its original color, and was now grimy and smelly. Just then, rain began to fall in the forest. The chameleon was overjoyed, rinsing itself clean with the fresh rainwater. Soon it was spotless again. It happily strolled down the path. Then the flowers along the way caught its eye. Looking at their bright colors and patterns, the chameleon felt its own color seemed dull in comparison. Right then, its body suddenly reflected a rainbow of colors. The chameleon looked closer, and realized it was the rainbow shining in a puddle that was casting its light onto its body. Suddenly, it had an idea. It hooked a branch with its tongue, wrapped its tail around a tree root, and then launched itself straight toward the rainbow in the sky. The moment it hit the rainbow, the chameleon felt like it had plunged into a warm ocean. It was now wrapped in dazzling, colorful hues. But just then, the rainbow in the sunlight began to fade. The chameleon panicked, and quickly slid down along the rainbow. It landed safely back on the ground, but from that day on, it could never return to its old color. Luckily, it had discovered a brand new skill.